Hello, good morning. Welcome to Don't Laugh But.
I haven't got my headphones on yet.
Yeah, I'm there ready to go. Good morning. Oh,
there we go.
that's it.
Yeah.
Do you think that first bit said, because that was a lovely hello and welcome.
Yeah, it recorded. We just couldn't hear it because you just cracked on.
I was cracking.
No, I'm very sleepy today.
I am too. It was my birthday yesterday,
Yes.
so I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Slightly hungover, maybe.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you. I had
Did
a
you
great
have a nice
day.
day?
Yeah, I had a beautiful day. Spent
Good.
lots with you, which was a joy.
Always.
Spent the family, my husband, which was gorgeous as well.
Why do you always say husband? I think that's one of your habits we'll come on to later.
Yeah.
It's quite annoying.
I know. Husband
Husband and children.
Children. Lover. Yeah, I do say that, don't I?
Yeah.
In fact, actually, that's annoyed my mouth.
Yeah.
As I've said
It
it.
annoys me every time.
It's fine. I might continue, I might not. I mean, that's the exciting thing
We could
about
do the
me.
whole podcast on Kirsty's annoying habits.
Oh my goodness. We would be here for
A
days.
series of podcasts.
You're listening to Don't Laugh But with Rebecca Elliott and Kirsty Hudson, creating their own unique twatmosphere for your listening pleasure.
Yeah, I had my birthday. I'm going to talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I've been toying around with this whole thing that you're not going to go ahead with, but or enjoy. But I'm saying that because I'm 46 today.
Yes.
So I'm 40 sexy.
No, because
No, I was 46 yesterday. So I'm 40 sexy.
No, because that'd be 46y.
Yeah, but it sounds almost like sexy.
No, it doesn't.
No,
No,
okay.
you're just old. Just embrace it.
Oh, but this is the thing. This is the thing, you see.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing wrong with me getting older.
No, there's not.
I mean, apart from that you're closer potentially to dying.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Not even potentially. I mean, literally.
Do you know what I'm a little bit angry about?
I'm angry that you still haven't read my book.
Oh, I haven't, no. But I have
No.
got an eye issue.
You haven't got an eye issue.
I have. I'm getting my eyes checked next week. And then I'll be full
you
steam ahead.
have, but I think you can still read.
Yeah, I just can't see very well at the moment. I've got reading glasses, haven't I? But I look a bit weird in them. One of the things that I'm angry about, not that, I'm angry with myself with not doing it. I'm angry. I've told myself a few times.
For not reading my book.
But I haven't listened to myself. That's the
No.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right? One of my things, I'm not patient. I want to learn patience in life.
Okay.
And then I think, and then I'll go, oh, I got a lot on, right? And then I forget I've got a lot on. And then I'll go do something else. Go, oh crap, I haven't done that.
Oh.
I'm impatient.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetful. Those two things don't go very well
They
together
don't.
sometimes.
They really, really don't. You just don't get a thing
And-
done. I missed the bins again.
Oh, do you know what? I was going to text this morning, so it's a black bin day, I think.
I even put a reminder on my phone.
Right.
Matt put them out this morning.
Yeah.
And then we realised that we put them out too late. We put them out at 7. God knows what time they come.
There's no way they were here before 7 this
They
morning.
were. They were.
Were they?
I know. And this is fascinating. This podcasting gold. What time did our bins go?
What?
Yeah,
What?
true story,
Wow.
Kirsty. True story.
Yeah,
Missed it again.
Yeah, so today I was watching, thinking about things that you...
What?
Did you wink at me then?
No, I've got my eyes hurting. I wasn't winking.
Oh, because one of your eyes
Not an
just
eye
closed.
thing, okay? My contact lens is dirty and I can't bother to clean it.
I was
So
like-
I winked at you.
It was like really slow. Like wink, like slightly seedy. Or you were having a stroke. I wasn't sure which one was happening. I thought we just need to clarify.
No, I'm not winking at you. Okay.
And you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, good. I need to wash my hair.
Okay.
Oh,
Right, I had some stuff to talk about. You look like you really want to talk about something, but you just keep consistently saying dull stuff. I need to wash my hair. Are you winking? Come on, what you got? What you got?
Right, okay.
Bring something to the
Right, bring
table.
something to the table. Okay.
Okay.
There was a thing. I only caught the tail end of the story.
Okay.
So it's a little bit like an overheard call. And I was watching this morning because you know I love this morning.
Stop saying this morning.
Right, I'm watching it. I always think it's a productive day if I've caught a bit of this morning.
Okay, well done.
Always.
That is a productive day.
Always. Phil and Holly are in my life for a few months. Anywho,
Uh-huh.
I was watching it and there was the tail end of the story there was a
Yes.
little lad on there. He had gorgeous long hair.
Okay.
Right? And I think it was to do with his religion. He was probably about 9 or 10. His mum, I caught about religion. I'm not sure which religion this was, but she said that the school have made him cut his hair or
Ooh.
want him to cut his hair, and they've now taken him out of the school. What's your thoughts on that, Rebecca Elliott?
I don't think you should make people cut their hair.
Schools do. What
Do
is
they?
that they do? They still do. I mean, I don't know if they can make them cut their hair. I mean, my
Also, it's enormously sexist. If girls are allowed long
I
hair,
know.
why on earth can't boys have long
Well,
hair?
his
No,
hair-
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if it's definitely an area in London schools. I'm not sure which schools. I can't say the reasons to why. And I just thought that was interesting. Like my son shaved his hair off, and the school did go, not happy with your hair shaved because he went from really lovely long hair to shaved
I think we've
hair.
probably mentioned this before, but like I do get the uniform thing. I know more than you do. But there's loads of studies done saying it cracks down on bullying, it helps behaviour, and all that kind of stuff.
That's true.
But I don't think you can legislate against hair. I think children need to have, particularly teenagers, need to have some sort of self-expression. And if it's just through your hair, that's all right.
Yeah.
As long as you got your uniform done.
I don't think as humans, though, we like people to really express themselves too much, if it's insulting or not. Right.
Yeah, but that's not on.
I know it's not.
And
Like,
particularly in those teenage years where you really are finding out who you are. And like, find that you have to conform and wear, what you need to wear.
yeah.
But you need to be able to express yourself a little bit.
I think so. Well, this leads me... Yeah.
Even if it's just hair colour and all that.
I
But
think...
of course boys can have long hair.
Well, I think so. This leads me on nicely to my next point.
Okay.
Shall we hear my next point?
Oh, desperately.
On the news this morning, there's a statue that's been done about...
I'm going to keep winking, okay?
Still
Just get used to it, okay?
That was a weird one. This sculptor, or someone had wanted to commission a sculpture.
Was this also on this morning?
This was on the news this morning with Dan, one of my favourite newsreaders. I like Dan.
I like Dan, yeah.
I like, is it
Don't list people you like.
But I like her. I like it when it's them two together. They're my favourites. But
You
I
know
like
that Carol, the weather woman?
Oh, my husband fancies her. Your mum hates her, we know
My
this.
mum hates
I know,
her.
we have talked about that.
No, not on the podcast,
You
we
have.
haven't.
You have.
Oh,
I'm so sorry to say it. I'm sorry to burst your bubble with a big...
I'm tired. Can I just have a nap and can you do it?
Just lay down. I
You do the podcast. I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, listeners. And this woman had wanted to commission a sculpture of the Elephant Man. The guy. I can't remember. Apologies, I don't remember his name. I should remember his name.
John. It'll come to me.
It'll come to you. It's not John. It will come to you.
No.
But
I'm not an animal. I'm a human being. All that. Yeah?
that was great.
That was the worst impression
That
I've literally
really-
ever done. And it also felt offensive as I said it. I have to take that out.
I don't think it was offensive. I hope it wasn't.
I don't know.
Anyway, you did it. You've done. So, but apparently,
Yes.
some people in the town said we don't want to have that sculpture.
Why?
Because she wasn't sure. She felt maybe it was because of potentially it'd have deformities. Do I say deformities or different kind of facial features? I don't know. So they had this guy on, the actor who has disfigurements, and he's such, I can't remember his name either, but he's a hilarious actor, and he's a presenter and stuff as well. So,
Yeah, I know. Yep.
But he's so sharp weird. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Me and Lenny watched it this morning, and he said that and then it sort of went on to how easy it is to insult someone who looks kind of different to you, or
Right.
And he just said it just happens just all of the time, and I just thought,
boring. Really?
I just thought, that's a bit of evolution that needs to change, because it
really does.
it goes without saying, it sounds ridiculous even discussing it, that people should allow everyone to look how they want to, but he says again, the computers have made it easier to send insults.
Have you seen the film Wonder?
Yes, I have.
I love that film.
Love
It's
that
one of
film.
my son's favourite
Love
films.
the book too, yeah.
Love the book too. Oh, you read that one, did you? Managed to read that, did you? Anyway,
My eye issue
it
was
does
not as bad
annoy
then.
me a little bit though. I love the film.
Right.
That they cast a regular actor to play him.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. He's the same actor who's in Room and stuff like that. Anyway,
Oh.
and then obviously wears a lot of prosthetic makeup.
Okay.
Fine, but they didn't make him disfigured enough. They did the Hollywood version. He still looked cute. Whereas, do you know what I mean? Whereas actually in the book, one of the first lines in the book is, however bad you think I look, it's way worse.
Right.
He's seriously... And it just annoys me that we had... they probably tested it in rooms full of people and went, oh, he's still a bit too ugly.
Do you think so?
Yeah, of course.
See,
we put so much judgment into looks and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something I hadn't kind of thought about. I mean, I suppose because I'm so PC and so thinking about how to treat people, which I think we all do, most of us do.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't think I'd be interested to talk to somebody who has ever insulted anyone. What was them? Why? What do they feel they've got to gain?
I know.
I'm going to make you feel crappy.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling crappy. I mean, I imagine. We tell our kids if someone's being mean, it's because they're feeling mean.
Yeah.
So they're feeling bad about themselves. But I don't know. Can that really just be it?
Probably.
It's always questions.
My brain's
It's a philosophical question. Philosophical question.
Is it though?
It's a question for psychologists out there. Maybe they can
Okay.
come to me and tell me things. I got lovely messages. Thank you, DLB listeners, for my lovely
You crack on talking, Kirsty.
birthday messages. You told me to do so. You said, I've got an issue. You said I want to go to sleep. I'm just cracking. I'm on fire. See, you might be 6 years younger than me right now, but I'm still better.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm matured.
Matured. You farted in front of me for the first time this week. And in here.
For the first time.
Yeah. I know. I wondered if we're at a new stage in our relationship and whether I like it or not.
I farted in the restaurant yesterday as well.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, the posh restaurant.
Yeah.
Your fart was quite low and rumbly and sounded quite like someone dropping a handful of marbles on a carpet.
Oh, that's quite a good
Does it
sounding
always sound
one.
like that?
Well, it's better than a wet sounding one, isn't it? It wasn't a squeaky wet.
Oh.
Like, you go wipe your bum.
Oh, come on.
You started the fart conversation.
Oh, wipe your bum fart. That's a new description.
Yeah.
I had to go to the vet this week.
Did you?
Yeah, because we've got a puppy, you know.
Oh, I've
Take
been
to
to the vet this week as well.
Have you? How exciting.
Well, I haven't.
How
Darren
exciting.
did, yeah.
And she was talking to me about when to have her spayed.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I don't think they use a spade to do it.
No.
And she was saying, if you might want to wait till the first season, after her first season, because if you do it before, then. But I was then speaking to a friend who's got a puppy, and she said, we waited until after the first season, and they actually have a period.
They have a period.
That is disgusting. She's like, I put my dog in a nappy.
Yeah, have you never been to someone's house and seen a dog in a pair of knickers?
No, I was not aware of
Yeah,
this.
they drip blood.
Oh,
It happens.
no, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'll get a spade. I'll go and get a spade and do it now. I'm not having this. Did I tell you about the time when I had to help two dogs to mate?
Yeah, you did. You did do it on the podcast.
I haven't done it on the.
have.
I have not done that on the podcast.
Do it again then.
No, it's fine.
No, I want to hear the story.
No, because literally everything I say, you're going, you done that on the
No,
podcast.
that story.
You done that on the podcast.
Tell that story.
You done that on the podcast. That's
story-
another one of your annoying habits.
That story is actually unbelievable. Like
it's true.
when you tell
It's
me
all
that story, it doesn't sound like it sounds like it's fantasy.
Fantasy. It sounds like a fantasy.
Yes, it sounds like a fantasy. Like a really posh fantasy.
No, so I'm going to have to troll back old podcasts to see if
Just say the bloody story. Don't have to troll past. They don't care.
Nobody's listening that intently anyway.
Oh.
So I was looking after my sister's dog, okay? And my sister has this lovely dog, Charlie, okay? And she doesn't own him. Like, she does own him, but he's basically owned by these breeders. So he's her dog, stays with her the whole time, but she didn't have to pay for him. And basically, whenever they need him to come and be studded out, right?
I mean, let's just call it what it is. He's prostituted out.
Yes, exactly. Whenever the pimps
He's
need
the
him
male
back.
gigolo of the
Fine.
dog
My
world.
sister was at work. I was
Right.
looking after the dog, and the woman who kind of owns him needed to come over and stud him out. This hadn't happened yet. Sam didn't know how it worked. My
Stud
sister,
him out.
right? This strange woman comes round with a female dog, right? So I'm thinking they're just going to run round the garden. They'll do their business. She'll go.
Yes.
She comes in brandishing a stool to sit on, right?
For her to sit on the
I
dog.
don't know. And she's
Oh.
like, I've got the other stool in the car. And I'm like, why do we need stools? What are you talking
We're going to sit
about?
and watch. You were going to sit and watch the dogs.
But we're outside.
like a bit of doggy porn.
Exactly. We're in the. She's like, you need to come out and give me a hand. And I'm like, what? Give you a hand? Can they not just crack on their own?
Do
Woman
you?
comes round, and within a few minutes, the four of us, the two dogs, and me and this woman are involved in what can only be described as an orgy in the back garden. God knows what the neighbours thought as they looked down.
All four of you.
Because basically, you have to get the dogs to latch on, right, in the, funnily enough, doggy style fashion. Okay, and I just thought that was it. Then you've got to grab them. She's like, yeah, grab the leg. And I'm like, what? Because now you've got to turn them round. So they're butt to butt.
I just think
Whilst
that's
they're
disturbing.
interlocked. And I'm like, what's going on? And you have to we held them there for 12 minutes
12.
until he's done.
Did he like it standing like that for 12 minutes?
I don't know.
Did
It's
he do
difficult
anything?
to tell.
Did they fight it?
I mean, he looked satisfied afterwards. He lit up a fag, you know.
I've got my rabbit spayed this week.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't. Darren did. Barbara's been done.
Okay,
She's been spayed.
good.
God, She's tough.
Is she?
Yeah, they said like, it said, well, what's her aftercare? Stitches are inside apparently. How do they do that?
What?
I don't know. Anyway,
I
stitches
don't
are
wanna
inside, and
Does the story pick up?
no, and they said just check that she can eat.
Yeah.
Give her some pain medication, which we've done. Which there's no joke giving a bit of trying to put a what's those things? Syringe.
Yes.
In a rabbit's mouth.
Oh.
It's tricky.
Yeah, that's going to be
She didn't
tricky.
like it.
No, she's not going to like that.
We gave it to her because we thought we don't want to be in pain.
No.
Well, that
She's
night,
good like that.
that night she ate a carrot
Did she?
without any. Well, yeah, she just wanted I'm having that
Well, good
because
for
that
her.
was the only worrying side of it. Is make sure she eats. Okay, she ate. Fine. Got to keep Carl away for a bit.
Do rabbits like carrots as much as we're led to believe?
Yeah, they
from
shouldn't
the
eat them
movies?
though.
They shouldn't eat
Shouldn't
them.
eat too many.
What?
Oh, my rabbits
Let's
will eat
try
anything.
telling that to Bugs Bunny.
I know. My rabbits will eat anything that isn't meat. I'm talking anything.
Okay.
You know, like the other day. Oh my goodness! Talk about trauma. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm eating an apple. Minding my own.
I've heard this story, Kirst.
The people haven't. Minding my own business.
Use the word story quite wrongly.
I am minding my own business. Dolly the dog.
Yeah.
Dolly is now right next to my face because she
Okay.
loves an apple. And Barbara comes right up to the other cheek.
Oh.
I couldn't barely open my mouth with the animals drooling in it. It was
Did you not think maybe I should stand up? Because I'm now probably eating the apple and a lot of pet spittle as well.
Well,
Maybe I need to move away from this situation.
I kept moving them down, saying, now we need to get down, people.
Yeah.
We need to get down, Barbara.
I would imagine they didn't really listen to
No,
that.
they didn't.
No.
They did. What I ended up doing was giving them both a bit of apple each.
Okay.
But that didn't suffice.
Well.
And thank God, at the moment, Carl,
Yeah.
has to be kept away. Next week, I'm going to have 2 rabbits and a dog. In the summer, I've said I'm going to get another dog for my daughter. I mean, it's going to be a menagerie. I mean, yesterday, my mum bought me the most beautiful gorilla light. I live in a zoo, is what I'm saying.
Which you dreamt? What did you dream last night? You were on safari.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
She got me a gorilla. I dreamt I was on safari.
Wow.
It was really hot and it was really cool watching it. I didn't seem to like the people shooting. There was some shooting going on. I don't know why I wasn't bothered
Really?
by
Were they
it.
shooting at you or?
No, I think they were shooting animals, but I
Trying to
was
get you
all like,
stuffed?
I said, I don't like that, Darren. I said, Darren.
Okay.
He said, never mind, let's enjoy the animals. I said,
Okay.
all right then.
That's a lovely dream.
And I saw giraffes, I saw hyenas.
Well, you would. Yeah. I keep having
do
the opposite.
hyenas live with giraffes? Come on, talk to me.
Do they live with giraffes?
Yeah, I mean, are they in the same continent?
Oh, I thought you meant in like a relationship.
That'd be a really awkward relationship.
Yeah.
And how would that physically work? It wouldn't.
Hyenas should be allowed to marry giraffes. Kirsty, you can't judge that. Okay? Love is love, Kirsty.
Really?
Love is love. I keep dreaming about dull things. I literally keep dreaming that I'm loading the dishwasher
Oh.
or, trying to fold laundry.
Oh, you haven't really.
Yeah, like really. And I'm kind of, and you wake up and you think, well, now I've got to go and actually do that.
Do
I
you
feel like I've done it already.
Do you disappoint yourself?
Constantly.
Naturally, I mean, that is like subconscious. Be more exciting.
We've been going for 20 minutes. We haven't started yet.
Habits!
Welcome to Don't Laugh But. I'll cut out quite a lot of that, I think, Kirst.
Feel free, cut as much as you
Oh, I
like.
really will. Yeah.
Most of your things.
Yeah. No, I'm going to cut out a lot of it because you did waffle on. There.
I always waffle on.
All
Cut
right.
me out. Cut it.
Welcome to Don't Laugh But.
I'd like someone in my life to be my editor.
With yeah.
That'd be
basically
really
am.
good. With you, Rebecca Elliott, and me.
You're going to laugh every time I wink.
Rebecca Winky Elliott. Today she is today. She's got...
Don't call me Winky, Elliot. They'll think I've got a winky. That's why I'm called that. So today, we're talking about habits.
Habits.
Yep.
Not the nun kind either.
Oh, comedy.
Boom.
what is it?
No, but habits. So yeah, habits.
What's some of your worst habits?
I've got a lot. Rebecca.
I'm doing one now. I sit straddling the chair. Yeah.
Is that
It's comfy.
yeah? Is it actually a habit, or is it like a?
I don't know
I
what
did look up-
defines a
I did
habit.
look
Something
up-
that's regularly done,
It is, yeah. There's like a and sometimes negative. Like one of my negatives.
Obviously,
No,
bad
'cause
habits.
There could be good habits.
No, I know, but yeah, okay, fine.
I
mean,
bite
it was
my
a
nails.
very banal point.
I bite my nails at gigs
Do you?
when I get nervous about my nails.
Okay.
If I'm anxious about my
Benji
nails.
bites his nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish I didn't bite my nails.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you've not got any nails there.
I've tried lots of things to stop.
Have you? Maybe just stop biting your nails?
Can't.
Have you tried that?
I do subconsciously.
Do you?
I got no control. Help. It's really bad.
Okay.
And then they'll grow nicely, and then they start to annoy me. They start to annoy me slightly longer. So then my teeth just go at them.
Do they?
My teeth.
Just go at them.
No one else's teeth. I wouldn't want anyone else to bite my nails.
Oh.
It's weird.
I've done that with my kids, though.
Biting your kids' nails?
Yeah. Yeah, if there's one hanging off, I'll bite it.
That's something you shouldn't say on there.
That's all right. Well, what's wrong with that?
You chew other people's nails?
Yeah, I've bitten my own toenails as well before.
I do. This is a gross habit.
What?
I can't say that.
How gross.
Well, as you said, you chewed. I have cut my toenails off from eating one.
Oh, why? Wait, as an adult?
No, yeah.
Accidentally?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Why did you eat a toenail, you mentalist?
Well, you chewed one of yours off.
Yeah, I didn't eat it. It wasn't because I was hungry. There was no snacks in the cupboard. So I'm thinking, what have I got on me I can eat?
Oh, no, I didn't really.
You dirty girl.
This is the Don't Laugh But podcast brought to you by Kirsty Hudson and Rebecca Elliott, two women determined to find the funny in everything, or at least pass the time by taking the piss out of each other.
Do you want I've got a list of my bad habits.
Oh, go
well,
on
it's
then.
not all of them by any
I
means.
got lots.
Gossiping.
Oh, yeah.
Consistently making jokes even when they're not funny and even when it's inappropriate. Someone's trying to tell you something serious.
Yeah. Check.
Feel free to disagree.
Okay,
Drumming, because I'm a drummer, so I drum on the table a lot, like that.
Because I'm a drummer.
No, well, I'm not a drummer, but I do have some drums.
Yeah, you drum.
Oh, shut up.
You're a drumette. Yeah, come on.
Being on my phone too much,
Yep.
snacking,
Yep.
procrastinating.
Yep.
I could faff for Britain. I am Bobby McFaffage.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Hamish McFaff of the clan McFaff.
Yeah.
Hitting the snooze button in the morning. I could just get... Why are you molesting the microphone? In a really weird way.
I'm listening to you. I'm trying to...
Do you hit snooze in the morning?
Yeah, it annoys
I
me.
could just do the whole day just hitting snooze.
It annoys Aaron so much. And I love getting up, but
I don't.
It just takes me a while. This morning it took me so long to wake up.
Oh, I hate waking up.
I was out of
getting
bed.
up.
I was out of bed, but I said... Oh,
I think I'm just exhausted because I've just been, unloading the dishwasher and folding the laundry.
You've been busy all night.
Exactly.
Forgive yourself.
Not listening to people properly. So therefore forgetting their names and facts.
Yeah,
I've told you this before. I'm very good at a first meeting. I come across as a great listener. I'm not. I'm faking it. Okay. And I'm putting all my efforts into making a good first impression and asking lots of questions and looking like I'm listening, but without actually properly listening. So the second meeting with someone, I think I must know how many kids they've got and what they do for a living and what their name is, because I would have covered that in the first meeting, but I can't remember.
Now, this is
probably because I just didn't care.
There's a certain irony in this, isn't there, in our relationship, is that I look like I'm not listening, right?
But you are.
But I am, and
I look like I'm listening, but I'm not.
But that makes us a good team, we've decided.
Does it?
Yeah, because I'm the one that's... Because
I think you come out of that better, though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I do.
Okay.
I do.
I whisper words to spell them correctly as I'm writing. So if I'm doing like Wednesday, I'll go Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? Do you do that? No. And whenever I'm trying to spell beautiful, I will go beautiful. Box eggs are useful. Because that's how you remember the beginning bit.
Oh, I don't.
I still, as an adult, as a writer, I still do that.
I go beautiful.
Oh, that's probably better. I'll tell you what else. I'll tell you what else while we're talking about letters.
Yeah.
Words.
A, B, C, D.
This is the thing with the alphabet, right? If we play the alphabet game, you have to think of a vegetable beginning with A, B, C, da da da.
Yeah.
And we'll get to S, okay? And then it'll be the next person's turn. I have to go through the whole alphabet to work out what comes after it, and I have to sing it. So if it's like, what letter comes after M? I have to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, and then to work it out, right? And also, why is the alphabet song the same tune as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
I don't think it is.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It is.
Is it? I don't know if that's a fact or not.
I think it is.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It's a
Sorry,
factoid.
I lost my concentration. I read an email.
I know. This is one of your
email.
worst habits, is looking at your phone whilst I'm talking to you.
Well, that's why it's like everyone is talking to me.
I don't care about the other people. I care about me,
My
Kirsty.
children have even said to me, do you care more about your phone than me?
Yeah.
And I say, yes, it's true, I do.
Oh, you're a harsh woman.
I don't, but
I listen so well.
But I can.
I'm such a good listener. Are you?
Because you know I am.
Yeah, that's your voice, by the way.
That's your voice for everyone you don't like in the moment. No, so don't mind that. I do. That was another thing they did on Lorraine this morning. I mean,
Hillary,
the Dr. Hillary was on Lorraine.
Dr. Hillary, yeah.
Lorraine was on there. And
is Hillary his first name or second name?
Dr. Hillary, his last name, I think.
Because Hillary can be a bloke's name, weirdly, can't it?
So can Leslie.
Well, no, everyone knows Leslie. Pat?
Hillary?
Pat?
Tracy. Ice-T is called Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't put Tracy as a gangster, would you?
No.
He is.
I know.
I met Ice-T. I've told you that story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember it, because I wasn't listening.
Anyway.
Don't tell it again.
I won't.
Did you have to help him mate in your back garden?
Yeah. But I would like to, don't I? I really fancied him when I was young.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, they, habits.
Do you want me to go on with my habits? You sounded like you had something to say.
Surely you've...
Hillary. What were you talking about?
That was the thing. So they did a thing on Lorraine where they took phones away from people.
Right.
And they found it hard. I would find it hard.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. I'm addicted to my phone. It's so annoying.
I am leaving my phone at home more.
Yeah.
When I go for a walk with the dog, I leave my phone at home.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, I put it away.
Okay.
In the evenings.
That's good.
Sometimes when I go out, I went out with the other night with you and another friend.
You left your phone at home.
I left my phone at home.
I know, it's radical.
Because I'm trying, Rebecca Elliott. I'm a trier. Mm-hmm. Have you got any more exciting habits to talk about?
They are all exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll find.
Right.
I play out situations over and over in my head.
Oh, yeah.
And then what I should have said. What I should have said. Yeah. And even just things that haven't happened. I'll have imaginary arguments with people in my head.
Absolutely.
I'll have imaginary relationships with someone I've just, walked down the street next to. And in my head, we'll have a whole relationship and an argument, and we'll split up by the end of it. I'll be angry with them. It's all in my head.
Yeah. And we live a whole world in our head, don't we?
Yeah.
I know. I will create... and this is the thing, when you're cross or upset with someone, you have to get really clear, is this actually am I, or have I just made that up in my head?
Yeah.
Not like, oh, no, because someone can say something and they're like, am I taking that right? Have they said that? And it's like, because we all are reading things all the time. I think talking is only like a little bit of your communication as well. So you might see someone look at you funny or look at you lovingly or,
When you read too much into
I think one of my bad habits is I think most people fancy me.
Do you? Okay.
I'm really coming across badly in this.
How was that? Why?
I don't know. I just think if someone doesn't really like me, I go, that's good, fancy me.
Oh, if someone doesn't like you, it's because they fancy you.
Yeah.
And if someone does like you, it's because they fancy you.
Yeah.
So just everyone fancies you.
Probably, I think. That.
Okay. Go on. What are your bad habits?
Oh well.
I mean, I've got more, but go on.
Chewing.
Chewing.
Nails.
Chewing what?
Chewing my nails.
Chewing your nails.
Yeah.
Well, you said that like it was two things. You went chewing, nails.
Because
You just
I
left a big pause.
Okay,
Why?
so bite my nails, particularly at gigs.
Yeah.
Right. Another one is when I've coughing, I go.
Do you?
Cough.
That sounds like Tom Jones.
Yeah. So Darren will do it now. I'll cough and he'll go.
Oh, really?
At the end of it, because he knows I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I can't not do it.
Okay.
Like, what other bad habits? I wee myself quite often.
Oh, Kirsty.
We know that.
I know, but every time you admit it, I feel
a little bit shame.
I feel shame for
A
you.
little bit. You lose a little respect for me, don't you?
I didn't have it to start with.
But I'm now doing my pelvic floors as we speak.
Or literally now.
Yeah.
Don't tell us that.
No, but I think everyone
oversharing is one of yours.
I don't want to have anything happen to my bits coming out.
Okay.
So I'm doing that right now. What else I think I talk too much.
Really?
I do.
I would never say that about you.
I talk too much.
You like, wow, yeah.
And then I worry about that I talk too much. So then I try not to talk too much the next time.
That's a nice thing, though.
I worry about it all the time. Whatever conversation we're in, I'm like, because I'm so aware that I talk too much, I do really actively try to let people talk.
Do you? When?
I do, don't, because that makes me sound good.
No, come on. It's a nice thing about you that you talk a lot.
I did, but I just...
That's why everyone fancies you.
But I swear down, I equally enjoy others that talk as much as I do. I Unless they talk way too much, then I could go, God, am I like that?
Okay.
I think I'm quite emotionally intelligent, so I think I get when I need to shut up, just because sometimes my brain saves me.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand why people don't want to have their voices heard.
Well, people do, but they can't when they're around you. Just give them a chance. I would like to do an experiment with podcasting one week and just not talk, just stop and just see how long it would take you to realise. I think it would be about 20 minutes. Okay, no, it's unnerving. Talk again. I don't like it.
See, it's hard because this is the thing. People are so used to me talking that then I'm in there and I'm trying to be quiet Kirsty, because there is a very big quiet Kirsty in my life.
Is there a quiet
She's
Kirsty?
always alone.
I'd like to meet her.
I know.
Yeah.
Always alone.
Well, obviously you don't talk to yourself when you're alone.
No, I do
Actually,
sometimes.
do you talk to yourself?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
I do a little bit.
Yeah. Especially when I'm walking, I've told you I do little dialogues of my life, like, oh, just tripped up.
Yeah.
You know? Oh dear. Another bad habit is I sometimes feel like I'm a little bit judgmental, and I really don't.
Yeah,
want
well, that's
to
why I put gossiping on mine. I do.
Oh, I really don't want to
that kind
gossip.
of thing.
And you know, sometimes I gossip.
The thing is, you bond with the person you're gossiping
I
with.
know, but
and that's a nice thing.
Well, no, but you don't want to ever talk about anybody in that gossip. But sometimes I know people do. I think it's human nature.
Yeah.
I just think this whole judgment thing, for me, it feels that me and Darren have talked about this a lot. We really don't want to judge anyone, you know, because everyone's doing their best. Literally, everyone's doing their best, whatever they're at.
But it's quite fun to judge a little bit, isn't it?
Well, I tell you what, yeah, I find it a little bit cathartic, because once I've judged, then I'll just let them be at peace. Do you know what I mean? I've got judged them, love them, end of.
Okay.
You know, like I don't, but it is something I don't want to do, and I want to. For me, is have another bad habit is have my phone in the bedroom. I'll look at my phone before I go to bed.
Yeah,
just Facebook videos, nothing newsy or anything, but that's something I do.
I know. Well, I do that, and I think I've told you this before. I don't think I've podcasted it before. In that morning Beck hates evening Beck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But evening Beck doesn't care.
No.
So evening Beck is staying up, drinking. Not every night, obviously, but you know, we'll stay up late, be on my phone watching crap.
Yeah.
Till stupid o'clock. Okay. But evening Beck doesn't care that morning Beck cares.
No.
Morning Beck wakes up and hates evening Beck for making her feel like crap, right?
She judges
But
her.
I do it every single day.
Yeah.
Morning Beck and evening Beck, they're not friends.
Moaning at my kids is a bit of a bad habit. Like sometimes I just moan at them.
Yeah, but they need that, don't they?
Yeah,
Because sometimes I think I'm a bit of a naggy.
Yeah.
But then that word is horrible, and that's another word that we only ever talk about women being nags. Whereas actually, what we're doing is we're delegating.
My husband can be a bit naggy though.
But we did, you know what I mean? We wouldn't use that about a bloke.
I know.
Why?
My husband nags about if I leave the doors
It's like
open.
feisty. We only say feisty about women.
Yeah.
Just because it's a woman who's got an opinion and isn't afraid to use it.
know what
She's feisty.
Do you know what one about my bad habits is that my husband nags at me about? Is
What?
leaving the fridge open. I don't
Do
know what
you?
it is. Yeah. Like if I go to the fridge and I want things somewhere else out of the fridge, I won't close the fridge because I'm going back into the fridge.
Because you're always going to go back into the fridge.
What is that? I'm always...
I can't walk past the fridge without opening it up,
No.
seeing what's in there,
Yeah.
taking a bite out of the cheese. You know,
Well, that's
a
what
bad
I love
habit.
of mine. That's another bad habit. Mine. I can't stop eating since Christmas.
No,
I mean, I just want to eat all the time.
yeah.
So I'm trying to I'm not.
But that whole diet thing, you know,
I'm
it's
not
all
going
about
on
you've
with
got to
that,
start new habits. You've got to begin
I know,
new
because
habits.
I think there's this thing,
and it's really, really
there's something
difficult.
like 21 days and you'll break the habit, or
Yeah,
something like that.
but that's not a
true.
fun 21 days.
It's not
is
true
it?
though either.
Isn't
'cause
it?
I've gone 21 days without my nails. Easily.
Yeah, but you can fall back in because your old habit was formed way longer.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got to consistently. But I mean, I don't know how. I think someone else could answer that better. How do
But we
break our
can
habits?
change.
You got any good
you know?
habits you like?
No, there's habits that I want to do.
Oh, what are they?
I want to tidy up after I've just made a mess.
Me too.
But as you can see with my desk, I don't do it.
No, do you know what I want to do?
What?
When I get something out, I put it back in exactly the same place.
I know, I can't
would
do
love that habit.
I know.
There are humans on this planet that do it.
I know.
Tell them
How do they do
Teach us your
it?
ways, people.
I just can't be bothered.
I can't because I'll get a hairbrush out. I might take the hairbrush downstairs with me. And then I haven't put the hairbrush back, and then I'll be like, where's the hairbrush? And do you know what
Yeah,
really
I do it
annoys
with
me?
keys all the time.
TV
all
re-
the time.
TV remotes for me.
Oh, the knob, as we call it in our household.
Yeah, something I hate it when you can't find the knob. You know, it's like,
Yeah, who's got the knob?
yeah.
Yeah, every time. I want to have better posture.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a habit, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing
And
that
sometimes I go through phases of sitting quite well,
Yeah.
and then I'll catch myself all slumpy and looking horrible. And it ages you by about 10 years.
And you don't want to have a hump.
No, nobody wants a hump.
No. Especially if you can't find the knob. That's always a
Good
problem.
hump. I want to go to the gym more, and when you get into the habit of doing it, it becomes part of your day, and it's fine.
I'm
when
going
you
to the
get
gym
out of
tonight.
the habit, it just feels like a big thing.
I'm going to the gym tonight. Going to a Pilates class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do a class.
No, we've discussed this.
I don't like people.
Why don't you like... Oh, tell him why you can't do a class, Rebecca Elliott.
No, I'm not going to come out that well.
Go on, tell him. Tell the nation.
Oh, really?
Come on.
Because I don't like being told what to do by someone who does things better than me. Okay? I can't cope with that. I can't cope with being the most incompetent in the room. And so you've got the class leader, they know what they're doing, and it just makes me feel incompetent. Okay? Yeah. I like to be the leader, Kirsty. All right? I'm not good at listening to other people.
I'm just going to leave that there.
You're horrible.
I'm just going to do a little pregnant pause. I love it. Why is it called a pregnant pause? Because it goes on for 9 months.
It's a pause that's going to have a baby pause.
Just leave one. Shh. Lovely.
I want to reply to my emails immediately.
Yep.
I don't do that.
do that.
And I leave them, and I leave them, and I leave them.
I would like to trust my decision-making process implicitly. So that's I've done now. I've chosen it. Good. Done. Boom.
Okay, that's quite, okay.
Because sometimes I'll go, oh, what is the right decision? And I'm better as I got older, I'm better. I'm much better at doing decisions now than I've ever been. And I think in the few years, and I'll get better.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are still some things like, oh, what should I do? And it'll play on my mind until the time is right for me to make the decision.
Yeah.
But I'd like to, that's something I'd like to do easier.
Yeah.
Trust myself more.
My whole family is overly polite. It has the habit of being overly polite. And what annoys me about that is that when you come to
it's lovely that they are.
It is lovely, absolutely. But when you're eating a meal and there's like one potato left, and it's like, no, you have it. No, you have it.
Oh,
no, you have it. No, and that goes on forever.
That will never
that
happen.
kind of thing. And then it's only when you grow up and you go and you see other people's families
Like
and how
my
they do
family.
it, and they will just absolutely you grab that potato and go with no guilt.
No.
I think that must be quite.
I'm better now.
Freeing.
Well, you know how I am about potatoes anyway.
Well, you're very protective.
I'm better now, but there was a time in my family where I would make sure I got 5 potatoes before anyone else. I would choose them, and you know what?
Really?
Because I'm the middle child. Got the
Why
middle child
would you
syndrome.
on what basis would you choose the potato? Would it be, are we talking roast potatoes?
Yeah, of course we are.
The crispier the better?
Yeah, crispy size.
No, you say of course you are. Potatoes come in all shapes and sizes.
I like a bigger one. I like a bigger one, but I also like the smaller ones. I don't like too much grease. I mean, there's so many factors you've got to think about when you're choosing potatoes.
Okay.
Now, I actively give potatoes away. Rebecca,
I'm
Winky
winking.
is back. Oh, Winky
You
Elliott
actively give potatoes
I
away. What, in the street? Here she comes, the potato giver. It's one for you, one
Sanitary.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them out. Give them out to people. Let's stop that.
So we've had a couple of butters chime in.
Yeah, I mean, you forgot, didn't you? That was a bad habit.
Yeah, I forgot to put the question out there. All right, but you, this is your responsibility as well, woman.
Well, I
It
actually...
ain't just me.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to have a sleep.
You do, don't you?
Okay, Tim said, since I was a child, when eating any English meal like a roast or meat and 3 veg, i.e. when anything is separate, eating everything separately. Oh, this was his habit. He used to eat everything separately in order of how dry it was. So driest first, like potatoes. See how relevant this is? Then meat, working towards the end game of the peas.
I love that. So the dryness comes first.
Well, hang on. Are peas moist? Is he talking mushy
Yeah, I
peas?
think they can be moist. Peas. Now
We
that's
all like
interesting.
a moist pea.
Yeah, because I try and think that the potatoes will generally be safe for last. But then you're quite full at the end. But then
I don't do that anymore because we've spoken about this, getting full too quickly. So now I will cram in everything I like.
Yeah.
And if I can't fit the broccoli in at the end, no one's going to cry about that.
I always make myself eat the veggies first just because I have to have veggies. But yeah, I do. Yeah.
Well, you're a better person
Of course
than
I
me.
am. Of course I am. Well, I mean, that's already been established throughout the whole podcast. of the world.
Mongrels.
But my husband does that. My husband eats food separately. He doesn't like too much mixage
That's
going
weird,
on.
isn't it?
I know. Yeah.
What if you've got an egg and it's going to spill out? You know, if he's having a breakfast.
He'll be okay with that.
He'd use the sausage as breakwater.
He's getting better at it, but when we first met, it was very. My little niece, she doesn't like her food touching. Do you know what one of her things is? She's hilarious. She doesn't like hairs, but hairs off the head. But she doesn't mind.
Not like rabbits.
No, she doesn't mind if the hair is still in the head.
Okay.
But if the hair has come out of the head and is in the bath, she'll go, there's a she'll be going, there's a. Have you? And she can't even say the word. Kirsty, auntie. She'll go, there's a hair. Like it's like literally,
bless
and
her.
you have to clear all the hairs out.
Right.
For her to have a little bath.
Well, that's fair enough.
But she's so funny. But it's like weird. She's like that's her thing. She does not like them.
I have to have
Hilarious.
a meticulously clean bath before I'll get in the bath.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I really go to town on it before.
My daughter has to tell me her worries before she goes to sleep every night.
No, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's
every
a good
night.
habit.
It is a good habit. I mean, sometimes it's tiring though, because then she goes, "Oh, I've got one more." She's about to go to sleep.
Yeah,
you know.
oh, bless her.
Yeah, she does have a little. I think anxiety is just human.
I always do a
condition.
little prayer with my boys. Sometimes,
It's a good habit, isn't it?
sometimes I
Prayer?
do use it as a little way to have a go at them gently. So, dear God, we're sorry that Benji's been so naughty today, and hopefully he's going to be much better tomorrow.
That's awful. Oh no, that poor child.
Only occasionally when we're thankful as well. Oh, don't make me feel terrible.
Love God complex.
You eat toenails. Right, Helen says singing really badly, quite loudly, a lot of the time. Like I live in a real life musical. It's really annoying for people around me. Imagine singing, "Would you like a cup of tea? Cup of tea?" I do that as well, though.
Yeah.
But make it into a musical. Do you do that on your own? You know? No, really. But my musical
I'm quiet,
is always.
Kirsty, when I'm alone. I'm quiet, Kirsty.
Oh no, I'm singing. I'm singing back. That's what people call me.
Back the singer.
Yeah.
With the
Wow, you
winky
just
eye.
said the word back. That's the first time. You did it. Ha!
That's tiredness. With the winky
No, I'm
eye.
not going, we're doing a podcast. How will it be? I'm just the whole thing. It's always in an American voice.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm getting better accents. I'm gonna come on here one day and we'll do the whole thing in the accent. It's gonna blow your mind.
What, Yorkshire?
I'm quite good at Yorkshire. Oh, see, I just went straight into that. Oh, spilt my tea.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did notice was the please, what I love is
Yeah.
the use of the Scottish people, how they use the word we. We never use little in that as
not
much.
nearly as often.
And
no.
we was just used when they spoke to the police re the incident we talked about last week. He just kept using we, and I was all
we.
we incident we. And I was just like, we need better words.
Yeah,
Scottish have much better words than we do.
they do.
Love them. Silk, right?
Yeah.
Silk, she's.
Why are you sitting half a mile from the mic?
I just let him back.
All right.
Because I felt Silka is really relaxed.
Yeah.
So I was embodying her for a second. So
fine.
she says, "Where do I start?" I mean, that's how I feel about my habits.
I know.
I'm sure
That's how I feel about your habits.
Yeah. Where do I start? Swearing loudly in the car.
Oh.
Swearing is one of my bad habits.
Yeah.
Of course.
But is it though? It's words. They're expressive.
Yeah, I do
They
swear a lot.
alleviate pain. They do all sorts of things.
Oh,
Swear
yeah,
words.
they do. So she swears loudly in the car, looking at people judgmentally. Lack of poker face. I've got that.
Oh, yeah.
My emotions are on my face.
You look people up and down. You do that with me sometimes. You'll look at me and then you do that.
Do I?
Yeah,
Look
so your face will stay the same, but your eyes just go down. And
I look at
like,
you- I look-
really? You wearing that?
Do
That's
I?
what they're saying.
That's what
yeah.
you're hearing. That's not what my eyes are saying.
That's what your eyes are saying.
My eyes are saying, look at you, fantastic outfit. See? Speaking again, ladies and gentlemen, keeping a floor robe. We've talked about a floor robe.
Wardrobe. Oh, I wish I hung my clothes up. I wish I folded them when they come out the dryer.
I know.
Because I've just got a whole room full of clothes.
I
And,
know.
it's just,
And my husband's really good at folding, and so we tried to get him to do it all, but then I'll help him, and then I did folded my towels the other day.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
Well, you didn't fold them properly.
I don't fold
It's
them.
not difficult to fold a towel, Kirst. It's
know-
a rectangle.
Yeah, but he's really. If you
half again.
if you see how good he is, half again. One rule, Kirsty. One rule.
How can you badly fold a towel? How is that even possible?
I'm just not very good with shapes and things. Anyway, so he does that now, but it's
Okay.
I've got a lot more clothes than I need.
Yeah, I love how easily impressed you are with Darren as well. It was the tiniest thing. Oh, he can fold a towel. Oh, you have never seen a man fold a towel like Darren. He folds the hell out of that towel.
The man blows my mind. Anyway, so she does that. It's like a poker face.
Yeah,
I have.
yeah.
I get that. Mm-hmm. Patronising Patch. Is that
That's
her dog
her
or
husband? You're allowed to patronise your dog as well. That's okay. Patronising my dog.
No, patronising. It's called Patch. It's a dog's name. It's not. It's the husband's name. Yeah. Patronising Patch when he's driving, saying "death or cake." I love that. Death or cake.
Death or cake.
Yeah, she's like,
okay.
But she's always going for cake.
Yeah,
I'm thinking not death because she wants more cake, and generally misquoting at any given opportunity. Done that. Mm-hmm. Oh, talking during a movie. Oh, not in the movies. I hope. What? Talking during a movie.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Talking during the movie. No. I won't have it.
No, not while I Silka. Talking during a movie. Oh, damn it! I'm a horrible person.
Oh, this is Silka again.
She says, "Yeah, you are not. You're not a horrible person because you are like humble and wonderful because you're going look at all this."
Also, then her husband did actually then reply to that and just put none of those things are true, so you can put lying on your list. But with a little love heart. It's very cute.
We love Patch.
Yeah, the dog. Oh, Sam said a child I used to teach used me as their handkerchief. So the habit of going up to her regularly with green snot. He would come up to me and wipe it on my clothes. Oh. Presumably his mum tolerated that. Oh, that is not acceptable.
No, I'd like to be better at blowing my nose.
Better at blowing your nose? What do you mean better?
I'm just not very good at it. It's not a skill of mine.
Oh, I'm having a phone call.
Oh, watch out. Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
Okay, Rico.
I don't know who it is. I'm not answering.
I don't know. Rico says, stacking the cutlery drainer in a special way. Special. By putting all the matching items together so they are quicker to put away. Rico, he's a man after my own heart. I want to be more like Rico.
No, really?
I'm not like it.
Stacking the cutlery drawer in order. So no,
makes
that's
it quicker.
too.
I want quickness. I want efficiency. I want time. It makes sense. Yeah. Nobody in my house does it. Oh, poor Rico. Which drives him nuts. Oh. You put the forks with the teaspoons, he shouts. Really? I'm going to have to train my children. I see a PowerPoint coming on.
You do a PowerPoint presentation.
Go, Rico.
This is how you stack the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. Do you have any overheards this week? Because I thought I didn't, but I do. Actually.
Oh.
Can I say mine?
Yeah, say yours and I'll think about mine.
I was coming out of Tesco's and there was a woman walking her dog. And then I think as someone she didn't know started petting the dog, right? And she said, yeah, he's got a depressive personality. Oh. About the dog. Depressive personality.
So he makes people feel depressed.
I don't know. Yeah, so I think she was warning the stranger off, like, don't pet the dog because it will make you depressed.
You'll be depressed.
Yeah.
Leave the dog.
He depresses everyone he meets.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I thought it was a bit harsh.
This
was just a really cute dog.
Yeah. I'm going to put something in my lovely hole, though. I'm going to pop it up there.
Ram it in.
But, do we put something up a hole or down the hole?
Oh, don't stop it.
Down the hole.
Don't you spit the action.
Into the hole.
Really?
Down the... Did you buy it again?
I can't help winking today, okay?
So...
when you talk about your hole.
Yeah. There's a lot of films come out that are quite women-centric.
Women-centric.
What's the one we liked? Not funny women. That's a
Little Women.
Little Women. Yeah. Little, classic.
How little are they?
But that was a film. That was a film I enjoyed because it's quite woman-led.
Yes.
Didn't miss the men in it.
No. Well, there were men in it.
Yeah, not pivotal roles. Bombshell I saw recently as well.
Yeah.
Which I want you to see, because that was. I mean, I'd like to. Yeah, it's just fascinating. I mean, these are. I liked it. I like that there's sort of women-led roles. I mean, I'm not opposed. You know, I love a male-led film. I love The Irishman, which you told me you didn't enjoy.
I'm halfway through The Irishman, and everyone says I've got to crack on because it gets better at the end. But it just makes me want to watch Goodfellas, which is one of my favourite films. And everyone's like, no, it's better than Goodfellas. It's better than Goodfellas. It's not better than Goodfellas
Good
because
always.
there's no characters who I'm particularly enamoured towards.
But yeah, but that's what.
Whereas Goodfellas from the beginning, it's exciting. It's like the characters that you love and you hate, and it's
No.
fascinating, and it
tells a story.
And like
That's
the
why I'm
Robert De
surprised.
Niro character, I'm like, and the way they've aged them to make them look young, I don't think it's that good. They're supposed to be like 30, and they look about 50. They've only knocked about 10 years off.
I'm so fundamentally going to disagree with you on that. I loved it. I loved it all. I loved it. I found it. I found the story so riveting.
I'm not
Fascinating.
Isn't it?
Fascinating.
What, the film or my opinion of it?
That we both disagree. Because like, we quite like similar films.
We do.
It's like, it always surprises me. Now, I've got a friend and me and her like similar films. When we don't like the same film, it always shocks me.
Shocking. That is shocking.
Yeah, so there we go. I mean, I think we've covered everything.
Well, hang on.
No?
Have you got an awkward corner?
Awkward. I do.
Go on then.
Yeah, this morning.
I've got one as well.
I went to Waitrose to get some groceries, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna make a leek soup. I know.
Okay.
But on the walk to Waitrose, there was one of my socks on the side of the road.
One of your socks?
One of my socks.
How do you know it was yours?
Because it's my sock.
Hang on. There's more than one sock that looks...
This is my...
No, I'm not having it. How do you know it's your sock?
Because I've got a pink sock in my room on my floor drape with a red cherries on it. There's only one sock. I went out. It's a distinctive sock. You know I like a distinctive sock. I looked down. I'm like, there's my sock.
Did you pick it up?
I picked said sock up.
Oh,
I like that
dirty
sock.
girl. It's probably not your sock.
It's my sock.
Why would it be your sock? Why would it be there? How did that happen? You were just walking there and it just fell off your foot.
I don't know how it happened. I think I'd had them in the car. I don't know if I changed this. I don't know how it could have fallen out of my bedroom window. I don't know how the sock.
Oh, hang on. This was just outside your house?
Not just outside, but slightly up the road. But it could.
Oh, okay. I thought this was outside Waitrose.
Oh no!
I was wondering how it had travelled that far.
I mean,
that makes more sense.
That
Fine,
would have
okay.
been so weird had I picked up a sock.
No, that's what I was thinking.
But then I put the sock in the bag and I thought, how am I going to explain? You know when you have to do a bag check sometimes, because I do the scanner.
Yeah.
And they have to check your items. And I thought, why if they find the one sock in there? I have to go, it's my sock I found on the street.
Yeah.
I would look a little bit
Well, take it
cray-cray.
out of your bag.
Well, I had nowhere else to put it.
No, but hang on. You thought that someone might check your bag twixt there and Waitrose?
No, in Waitrose, because I do the scan and shop.
Oh, you do the scan and
So
shop.
I thought they might look in my bag.
Oh, I see.
And then I'm going to have to explain. Yeah, that's my awkward corner.
No, that is awkward.
Good, huh?
We had a slightly awkward, but I think we handled it really well yesterday. We were, I don't know if you remember, we were at a shop.
We're in the shop.
And really admiring the woman's boots, which they sold in the shop. Oh, yeah. And I loved them.
They were lovely boots.
And you ask the question in a shop when you go, how much are they? And then you have to fake that you're still interested afterwards.
They're such a big price.
When they were £270. So you go, how much are they? £270. And you're like, And I actually picked them up again, turned them around in my hands, like, yeah, that sounds like something I would pay for shoes.
Yeah, we did it well.
I'm going to leave it for now, but I'll be back. Yeah. You know, and you leave the shop, but that's always awkward, isn't it?
Always
when you have to fake that. Yeah,
I know, but it
price.
takes me back to Pretty Woman. I feel like I deserve to be in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm there. I'm here. But some of the jumpers in there were like 370. I mean, they were gorgeous jumpers. And probably...
Your hair's gone into a quiff, by the way.
It does that. It like has life of its own. I probably deserved to be that price, but I was a bit like...
You look a bit like Elvis.
Don't you think I've got a look of Elvis anyway?
No.
Like a little bit. I look a little bit like Elvis. I look at myself sometimes and I think...
You do now,
a little bit like a fat Elvis. I don't mind being a fat Elvis.
Okay.
But I think, I do sometimes think, yeah. I mean, I love my face. I love my face. But sometimes I look and I go, yeah.
Okay.
Can
I take a picture? Because I want to put it on the thing. Because you do look a bit like Elvis. I'll give you that. That's why everyone fancies you.
Oh, I look like Elvis.
Yeah.
Does a sneer help?
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, should we leave it?
Let's leave it. We've left it. We've done well.
Can I go and have a nap now?
Go have a nap.
Yeah.
I'm going to go write emails.
What are we doing next week?
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, we've thought about this. And next week we're going to do...
Cinemas.
Cinema. All right,
Cinema.
yeah. You do cinema.
We're going to do cinema. Tell us about your exciting, your faux pas, your embarrassing things in the cinema.
Yeah, do it. What are you going to say? Cinema the
Have
whole
you
time?
spilt
Cinema?
your popcorn? and gone, oh, I spilled popcorn. That's not embarrassing.
That'd be a hell of a story for us to concentrate
Do
on.
you take your rubbish when you leave the cinema? Because it annoys me when people don't.
All right, you have to get angry. All right, you're supposed to encourage people to share.
Please share your cinematic stories.
Okay, we're going to go off and have a nap now.
Yep.
Together. I'm going to spoon Kirst.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I'm always little spoon in the spooning range.
You say that like we've actually done it. Yeah, she's always the little spoon.
I'm always going to be the little spoon.
Yeah.
People, have a beautiful week.
Have a good week. Have you? Well, it's good that someone has.
I know. It's one of us. One person in the whole of the DLB family has enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, love
Share
you.
it. Tell people.
Have a great week.
Give us your feedback.
Really enjoy
Love
it.
you.
Have the best week ever.
Bye now.
Okay, bye.
Love the dog.
Love you. Yeah,
Love you,
bye.
bye.
I'm going to have the last word, so yeah, bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Kirsty and Rebecca will be back next week with a whole new round of this oddly captivating bollocks. So you may as well listen in.